My team this season is completely different than any other team that I've ever had before. I mean, there's so much diversity, and I'm talking about many different genres with many different sounds to explore within those genres. I know it sounds complicated, but my team is complicated this year, but in a good way. Looking back from season one to now, tons have changed. A ton of things have changed in my life because of the voice. Obvious things with career. It's been a great way to build my career, but more than that, I think is I learned a lot about myself doing this show for 6 seasons now, there's so much that I've learned being in the music industry this long that I probably would have just taken to the grave with me. That I've been able to share, with all these different artists that I get to work with, and when you start to share that stuff, it comes to life again for you, and you realize, you remember and realize, what these people are going through as new artists, and what that struggle is like, and it really puts in perspective how lucky I am to be where I'm at, and I would suggest that any artist that ever has the opportunity to coach on The Voice, if they're at a platform in their career where they feel like they've hit the ceiling and they get this opportunity, there's so much more that you have to learn about yourself, and ironically, you'll learn it by working with these people that are just starting. It's interesting. Maybe just me being a country artist and never having the opportunity to meet any artist basically from other genres. It's been a lot of fun for me to meet and get to know the other coaches, because you definitely have these stereotypical ideas of what these people are going to be like. I remember thinking, Adam Levine, I mean, this guy's going to be like this guy that's just strung out and crazy and loud, and he's not. He's actually one of the more disciplined human beings I've ever met in my life, and straight-laced, and I mean, I try to get him to rough up around the edges a little bit, and I just can't do it. He's somewhere right now, he's doing yoga and eating some dehydrated fruit, I'm guessing, and the same goes for all of them. I mean, they're just they're normal people with special jobs and special talents, and I've loved getting to know them. They're all 5 of them are like family to me. That's the truth. But, the only thing that's the same about Shakira's sales pitches this season is she plays that woman card. Oh my gosh, she plays it every chance she gets, and one of these days she's going to learn that. You don't have to say it. I think they can tell that you're a woman. We can all tell that Shakira is a woman. I think we can all agree on that. But this year, I mean, she's also coming with a lot of different angles and different scenarios. I mean, at one point I saw her, pitching herself to an artist and talking about these ancient wars and what people did to win them, and how the voice is similar, and she can lead them to victory. And you're going, oh, I just have a history lesson. So she's been watching, and she's brought her game up to a new level. I have to admit it. Well, if there's one thing that the other coaches would agree on, that I play probably a little bit too much, even more than being the winningest coach here at The Voice, it would have to be I play the Miranda Lambert card a lot, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stop just because they don't like it, because it works. I play the Oklahoma card when I can. I mean, why wouldn't you? If somebody's from Oklahoma, we're pretty tight, and we stick together, and we have each other's backs. And so anytime I have somebody on that stage from Oklahoma, it's pretty natural that they're going to go with me. In fact, I don't know that I've ever lost an Oklahoman yet in the blind auditions, and that's how it should be. I think the biggest surprise for me so far, season 6 of The Voice, is the level of absolute game Usher and Shakira have brought to the blind auditions. I mean, it's the two. You don't see Usher sitting back with his foot up in his chair anymore. I mean, this guy's he's out for a win, and he's desperate to show that, and so is Shakira, and it's working. Well, just because I'm not known as one of the world's greatest dancers doesn't mean I'm not one of the world's greatest dancers. Back in Oklahoma, they call me Shuffling Shelton, and I'm not afraid to display some of my talent for Usher whenever I get a chance, and I'm wanting to brag and rub it in his face. It's like, oh, not only did I get that artist, look at this, and it really bothers him.